Yeah. All right, guys, let's get ready. Okay. 5.
Wait, bro.
Okay.
Why my glasses wet. Legit.
Also, your time.
Okay, three.
2, 1. Let's go. Directing to YouTube. We are here. We are live. What's up, everybody? What's up? Okay, welcome
Guys.
back to another video and another live session.
Yeah, hey guys.
Hey guys, so today, as usual, we will be talking about Euro USD and gold, and we will be analyzing them and providing our outlooks and analysis. Okay, so today with me here is Yongjing and
Yo
is
guys.
myself Chen Yu, and we are your co-hosts for today. So without further ado, let's delve right into the charts, guys. So let's start with Euro USD and let's look at charts directly. So if you look at the daily time frame, guys, let's talk about the daily time frame right now. We see that the daily time frame price is forming some kind of range. It's ranging, and what I mean by that is if you see these areas here, and if you see these areas here, there's a lot of liquidity and there's no higher highs or lower lows being formed. Okay, and if you go down to the lower time frame, let's talk about the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so if you're talking about the 4 hour time frame, we can very clearly see that price is in some kind of range over here. And let's just go ahead and start marking out the highs and lows. Okay, so if we mark out the highs and lows, first things first, okay, we have a high here, followed by a lower high here, a lower low, sorry, a lower high, a lower low. And this comes the part where it's very interesting because the next higher high formed for this bearish trend is actually here. And if you actually draw a level, a line, okay, we see that that area actually tapped very closely into that high and actually cleared the liquidity, and then it went down from there. Okay, so I would not think that this is a very clear break of structure because the moment it tapped and cleared this area, price literally just went bearish all the way down. So
So it looks like a liquidity grab, am I right?
yeah, yes, definitely. It looks like a liquidity grab. And it doesn't seem like, or rather, I would want to wait for a proper break of structure where I see price actually closing above before coming down and I find longs. So if I were to go down on the lower time frame on the 1 minute chart, we can see this much more clearly. Okay, so we see the grab of liquidity over here, that tiny wick above, and price also just went very bearish down. And today, actually, price have been ranging for the most part, and it would be ideal if you guys are not taking any intraday setups or swing setups of these positions on your USD. If you guys would like to trade the market, be sure to be scalping the market here and there because we see it is really in a tight range forming up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, with no clear direction. So, this will only work if you are scalping the market. And if you go down to the 30 minutes time frame, guys, let's talk about the 30 minutes time frame. If you talk about the 30 minutes time frame looking at the current price now, we see that price have actually swept liquidity at the bottom. Okay, what I mean liquidity over here. And this area below has been swept, liquidity taken. And that actually resulted in a very strong bullish momentum up, pushing up all the way. Okay. But if we go down to the lower time frame, let's talk about the 15 minutes time frame, okay, or the 5 minutes time frame. We see that there is actually really no retracement for us to take any longs, or if you would like to take any scalp longs. Even if we go down to the 1 minute time frame, we see that there is just very strong bullish pressure over here. Okay, and if you were to enter even a trade, let's say half in the midpoint here, or even higher above, it would be safer for our stop loss to be all the way down, in which case our risk to reward would not be that favorable because, as I've mentioned, if we are looking for a trade over here, where will our take profit be? Okay, if it's this high over here, then the risk to reward will be about 1 to 2.8. Okay, that would be decent, but not the best. So of course, the current price is bullish as of the New York session, and currently I am not in any trade. Okay, Chen, you wanna add on something?
Same, I'm not in anything.
Yeah, so we are both not in anything currently for Euro USD, and we would just like to see more clearer structure taking place on Euro USD. So that will be it for Euro USD, and let me delve right into the gold chart. Okay, so let's go to the gold chart now, and let's talk about the gold chart. All right, Chen.
All right, I think you need to enable the annotate.
Okay, let me annotate for you. You want me to share screen?
Okay, I'll just use your chart.
Okay, sure.
All right, can you see? Okay, it can be seen. Okay. Okay, just looking at, can we move on to the daily chart first?
Okay, let's talk about daily chart first.
Just a quick look at the daily chart on gold. Price seems to be inching forward to clear this previous daily high. So this is an area that I'm looking out for potential longs to the upside. So next, maybe we can take a look at the 4 hours charts.
Let's go to the 4 hours chart, guys.
So again, the 4 hours chart, same thing. I'm just looking at this specific high out here to be taken out. So it's just the arrow, price seems to be inching higher. So it's possible to look for longs now at the moment on gold. So maybe gold seems to be the better setup, honestly. So let's take a look at gold. Maybe you can move on to the 1 hour chart. Right. On the 1 hour chart, just let me take a look. Let me clear these things out. 1 hour chart, gold really looks good to just clear out this buy side liquidity, relative equal high, or right here all the way up. So these are 2 areas that I'm looking at to enter for gold at the moment. So maybe you want to go down to the 5-minute charts. Maybe we can start to look for an entry already. A possible entry on gold. So maybe you can draw a Fibonacci line. Can you help me draw a Fibonacci line from here? Wait, give me a moment. Draw it from here to the top.
Okay.
So a better entry would be for price to retrace back down to the 61.8% area before we long it to the top. So that would be a better entry, in my opinion. So let's take a look. Let me check my own charts. Okay, take a long 62. Right, 62 just looks good. It's an area that I'm looking out for. So maybe we can move on to the 1-minute chart for a better look. The 1-minute chart, there seems to be a lot of liquidity just, okay, let me clear out all these drawings. So there seems to be a lot of liquidity just lying right here along this area. So Chunyi, where would you have entered on gold if you are looking for an entry now?
Yeah, so if I'm looking for an entry right now, we see this entire bout of, this entire thing over here that doesn't seem to give us any proper zones or demand zone or whatsoever. So how I would like to enter my trade is that first things first, I would like to see obviously price tap into one of the key levels in talking about the Fibonacci levels that Chen and you have talked about. So perhaps that I could see some kind of movement down, tapping into the 0.38 first. So I come down to the 0.618 where I would like to see a shift in market structure on the 1-minute time frame. Okay. So what I mean a shift is that I would like to see some nice break of structure, a nice double break of structure, and price to continue heading up. So of course, right, price is never going to be that simple and straightforward because If not, everyone is going to be millionaire and millionaires. Okay,
Definitely,
so
for sure.
we, yeah, so of course we would have to analyze for price how it's moving, how it's whatever's happening to it. Whether it is seemingly a break of structure or a test of liquidity. So an example will be if you look to the left over here, guys. Okay, so this is a very quick example, just a rough example for you guys. And if you look at this current price over this entire zone over here, okay, we see that price actually came down, grabbed this liquidity to the left, started moving, ranging up and down, bearish, showing its bearishness, cleared liquidity below, okay, cleared this bottom liquidity, went up, break structure over here, and also break the main structure above, retrace down and long. So that is potentially a idea, a trick setup that we could have gotten into, but we did not because we did not catch this specific setup. So that's just a rough idea of how a trade could have been entered. But if you're talking about the current price action on gold, I would rather wait because this is way too bullish and price is way too high and way too premium for us to even enter on the chart of gold. Yeah. Back to you, Chen.
It's just way too choppy, man.
It is. All right. So, Chen, do you have anything else to add on?
So I think so far, gold actually looks good to come back down for retracements before you can look for potential entry on the 1 minute charts.
Okay. Yep. So I agree wholeheartedly with you on gold. Okay.
So we also do apologize if we sound very tired today. It's been a long day.
It has been a long day for us indeed. Okay, and we really, have to thank you guys for really putting it through with us, and always coming to join our live stream. It's been a pleasure for us to host this session with you guys. Okay, talking about smart money concepts, and it's something that although I know multiple people know what smart money concepts is, unfortunately, the vast majority of people are still unknown to these smart money concepts and how to utilize it properly. And through our live stream, we hope that you guys have a clearer overview and a better picture of how smart money concepts or SMC is being used. Okay, me and Chen here, we are both users of smart money concepts, and we use it to enter on price action without the use of any technical indicators. Yeah, so that does not affect any of our market theses and trade ideas. Okay, we use pure price action to determine the direction of trade. So Chen is our resident scalper here. He likes to scalp the market, and he likes to enter on 3-4 positions a day. His mindset is good enough for that. And he is our scalper on Euro USD. So if you guys have any scalp ideas and you guys, enjoy the thrill of the in and outs of the market quickly, you guys should look for Chen. Okay. But for me, on the other hand, I'm more of a swing trader, so I would like to look for, the chill and nice long-term plays that can come into price because that suits my personality more, So yeah, so we are both different traders, and also, if you would like to find us and look and seek out any form of advice from us, feel free to talk to us because me and Chen would be very, very keen to talk to you guys and to just share with you guys our trading method. At the end of the day, to be a trader is for you to really understand and for you to really know what style suits you the best. Okay, and there is no right or wrong. There's no such thing as a scalper is they're bullshit or whatever. No, there's no such thing. One of the best traders in the world is a scalper. His name is Raja Banks, if you guys also know. So just make sure you find the trading method and style that suits you the best. Okay, so thanks for joining us. Okay, it's been a pleasure, and tomorrow I will be back, or we will be back to talk about the chart. Or if one of us are busy tomorrow, another will cover as usual. Okay, so do stay tuned for tomorrow again. Okay, the live will carry on. And I hope that you guys actually gained a fruitful session with us today. And make sure to follow our social media links down in the description below. Chen have kindly put it up there for us. And also make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe, guys, because it means the most to us. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so
Okay,
much, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Hey, bye guys. Take care.
Take care, guys.